Welcome to Life Lesson Story Studio, the channel dedicated to real-life stories of rebuilding broken foundations. If you are new here, remember to hit that subscribe button to support our journey of hope. Tonight, we host Robert, sharing a major life conflict. Thank you, Sarah.
It's hard to begin, but the conflict was simple. My father's family business versus my personal hidden dream of architecture.
Let's define that duty first. Was the expectation to take over the timber business a choice, or was it an absolute obligation since your birth?
It was an ironclad obligation. My father saw the business as his entire legacy. He had planned my life down to the smallest detail.
And your passion for architecture, did it emerge gradually, or was it always a deep-seated desire you couldn't ignore?
It was always there. I felt choked by the timber warehouse.
Yeah.
I needed to design, to create something new, not just manage old inventory.
So you chose the lie. You enrolled in the city's top architecture school. How did you manage to hide this massive undertaking?
I claimed I was taking evening business management courses. Every night, I left the office late to go directly to the architecture studio.
Right. That intense deception must have drained you. How did this double life affect your relationship with your wife, Maya?
I was distant and secretive. I constantly felt guilty. Maya sensed the massive distance between us, but couldn't identify the cause.
The guilt must have been crushing. Why did you never risk telling Maya the truth, hoping for her support?
The fear of her leaving was greater. I thought if I succeeded, she would forgive the lie. It was a terrible, selfish mistake.
And when did fate finally intervene? What was the inciting incident that revealed your secret to Maya?
The final acceptance letter arrived at our home by mistake. I was downstairs when Maya found the official envelope and opened it.
The moment of truth. What was the visual scene? How did Maya look when she realized the full extent of your years of deception?
She walked towards me, completely silent, holding the letter. There was no anger, only a profound, heartbreaking void in her eyes.
The ultimate consequence of building a life on a weak foundation. I thought I knew you, Robert. Who exactly are you? A devastating question of identity. That ends our first act on a powerful note of crisis. Who are you? The most crushing question.
Robert, how did you respond to Maya's complete loss of faith in you? I couldn't form words. I tried to hug her, but she stepped back. She said she needed space because the house felt built on sand.
The instability was everywhere. Did the confrontation stay private, or did your father learn about your secret and your architecture ambitions?
Maya's silence spoke loudly. She stopped attending family dinners. My father soon noticed the unusual tension and demanded an explanation from me.
The moment of truth with your father. How did he react to the betrayal of his legacy and the discovery of your secret course?
I had wasted years and insulted everything he had ever built.
He felt personally attacked. Did his anger translate into a harsh ultimatum regarding your family position or your future inheritance?
Either tear up that university acceptance and commit to timber, or leave my house and this family forever.
An impossible choice between love and passion, framed by a lie. Where did Maya stand in this family war between you and your father?
She was trapped. She loved me, but she couldn't forgive the deception. She felt I had forced both her and my father into this awful situation.
The pressure must have been unbearable. What was the breaking point that forced Maya to leave your shared home?
One morning, I found her wedding ring on the bedside table. She had left a note saying she needed to find a life based on truth, far from the lie. One morning, I found her wedding ring on the bedside table. She had left a note saying she needed to find a life based on truth, far from the lie.
A physical symbol of a broken promise. Where did Maya go when she sought this separation and time away from the deception?
She went to stay with her sister in a distant town.
She needed quiet to decide if she could ever trust the man who loved drawing blueprints. And so you were completely isolated, abandoned by your wife, and facing expulsion from your family.
What was the final, honest realization you had? I realized the real failure wasn't pursuing architecture. The failure was the lie itself. I had destroyed my family's trust by being a coward.
a profound moment of self-awareness. At that low point, what did you decide was the only way forward, regardless of the consequences?
I decided to choose my truth. I would pursue architecture openly. I needed to build my life with honesty, even if it meant losing everything.
I called my father and asked for a meeting. I knew I had to face the consequences of my truth, not run from them.
You requested the meeting with your father. Robert, what was the setting for the final confrontation, the moment of truth that decided your fate?
It was in his timber office, the room where he taught me to count stock. I walked in and told him I chose architecture.
How did he react when he realized you had rejected his entire legacy for your personal passion?
He went completely silent.
He stood up slowly. He didn't shout, he just looked at me with cold, quiet disappointment.
Did he enforce the ultimatum? Did he tell you to leave the family and cut all ties with you?
I rented a tiny apartment and found a job as a draftsman. I had nothing but my degree and the truth. It was a clean, fresh start.
Now, let's talk about Maya. She had sought distance from the lie. How did you first try to reach out and reconnect with her?
I didn't call. I wrote her letters every day, telling her about my truth, not just the architecture, but the shame, the fear, and the lessons learned.
Letters based purely on radical honesty. How long did this period of separation and silent communication last before you heard from her?
It was 3 months. 3 months of uncertainty. Then, one day, a small package arrived at my tiny new apartment. It was a small, beautifully carved wooden box built from the finest timber. Inside was her wedding ring and a short note. You finally built a foundation that isn't made of lies. Let's see if we can build a house on it.
A moment of true resolution. Robert, what is the single most important lesson you learned about truth, ambition, and the architecture of a relationship?
The dream is nothing without integrity. You can build the tallest tower, but if the foundation of your character is a lie,
A powerful lesson for all our viewers today on Life Lesson Story Studio. Thank you, Robert, for sharing the challenging but rewarding journey to self-truth. We hope Robert's story inspires you. If you have a lesson to share, or if this story moved you, please like and subscribe. Good night.